Allora Jacob, un'altra mostra.
Yes, it's another show.
It's another show.
It's,
But this is a very special show.
yeah, I mean, it's a show that I think I'd only be permitted to do here.
Yes.
After all these years.
I know. But this is, for me, it's really very exciting. And I mean, it's a great pleasure that you use my gallery to experiment new things. You know,
Well, I think you're always up for a strange idea. You know?
Yes.
Drive around.
Yes. But this, I am, perhaps I didn't expect the shows to be so intense.
You know, I didn't either. I think we got lucky in the end because the paintings they're hard because they have this unpredictable character because I don't know how to finish them.
Yes,
you know? And so you get about 3/4 of the way and it's kind of fun, and then the last quarter the next 20% is hard, and then the last 5% is just a nightmare.
Yes.
And so, when we were getting kind of close to shipping, it was very stressful because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna finish all these paintings, and also not have the paintings feel like they weren't representing kind of the narrative of discovery that I had to embark on to get through it. So
I think it does, though. I think it does. But what is very interesting that a lot of people that know your work said that if they hadn't known that this was your work, they would have guessed.
Oh, really?
Yes, which I think is interesting.
I think having the little icons on the side is
well, that's yes.
Is helpful.
But also the other pieces. They thought that they could recognize you. I find very interesting the black and white series. That I think that will become is like a development of. I think it's going to be something else eventually. I mean, it's the beginning of something else.
Yeah, and I think we're going to. I'd like to make larger ones because it's kind of like once you finish. Once I actually finished the body of work, I was like, oh, I know. I have questions I'm asking myself about if I have time to make more, and so I think I'm thinking in the studio about making some larger paintings, just because the language and the vocabulary that I established is really worth pursuing, I think. And I think that the black and white ones are, for me, I think, very precious because I learned a lot, and I think that the language and the ideas that they're talking about are really current. They feel fresh to me in a way that that I'm pleased and kind of relieved about, and also just reducing the palette and kind of taking the color out, kind of coming back to, when we started, we used to do just monochromes.
Yes, exactly.
A room full of white artworks. Yeah. And so I think that language.
Yes, I thought of that. I thought of the white monochromes when I saw these paintings. Anyway, I thank you very much for this lovely show. I'm very pleased.
I'm really pleased that we could do it. I don't think any other dealers would have done this.
But we've known each other for very long.
But it's true, and it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see what the world thinks of them because I don't think. When I was talking about doing this, everybody thought I was crazy. So.
Yes, I can imagine.
But everybody wants to be a painter, right?
Yes.